Hey, Jeff from Delano Mountain Custom Models. Got this CNW GP15-1 Athearn Genesis. Did the custom weathering, put DCC in it, all LED lighting front and rear, and the strobe light works as well. So if we turn on the headlight, so you can see I ran light tubes back into the center of the engine again. There's no light leak in the cab at all, and then the strobe runs on F1, and so that looks about the right intensity. Just show it running really quick. And then I'm going to kind of stop it halfway here just to kind of talk a little bit through this. And let's go like that. So, why is my weathering different than other people's weathering? So, if you just take a look at this engine, it's not about just airbrushing. It starts with painting all of those louvers up. Let's try to get that. There we go. All of those louvers have to be painted. All of those door handles on all of the doors have to be painted. Those grills have to be removed and airbrushed. Same with the top. That's across the whole engine. Then it gets weathered, and I don't like to over weather them. I like them to just look like they're used but not completely beat. And I guess I didn't put that on the track right. If you look at the trucks, they're weathered with more of that dust that you would get from the road. And then the roof, I have to adjust this up. Again, it's up on eBay, so there's going to be better. The roof is all chalked, but it has that look of not airbrushed darkness, but actually looks like that grime that would be on the roof. And that goes the same for the CP units that I have in the background, that I have out. That's the same for those C&J F3s in the background, which those grills were extremely, there was a lot of work in taping everything off to make sure that those grills get appropriately done to prototype photos, because the only thing that's going to be black on those grills is where they're open to the inside, not all of the grill itself. So that basically kind of covers the weathering. There's a lot involved in it. It's not the amount of weathering, it's the amount of pre-work until it gets weathered. So we can just continue to run this. And that noise that you just heard is one of the sand bars is loose on the one side and it's dragging across that white intermodal yard. This is eventually going to become an intermodal yard. I still need to paint everything, put all the lines on it. I haven't really talked about that just because I've been kind of in the business of selling models lately. But I mean, maybe if I back this up, you know, one can see that there's there's 8 tracks there total. The 2 on the very back there are kind of run through tracks, but the rest of it is going to have this gigantic crane. Once I get this crane finished and painted, that's going to be the centerpiece of this, and then there'll be a bunch of trucks and different equipment and just intermodal equipment that I have to buy to be be unloaded, loaded, and unloaded. So this is kind of be like the centerpiece, but I got the main part done, which is getting the concrete down. So I know this is a much longer video than I show usually, but I just wanted to explain the weathering a little bit because, you know, there is a lot that goes into it. The same with that Great Northern engine. I mean, you could see, you know, what really makes it is painting all those louvers, all the grills, all the door handles, all that detail that comes out that's actually on the model that you would not normally see unless it was weathered. Okay, hey, thanks for watching. Bye.